Alright guys, hello and welcome back to another Feed the Beast, yeah! So today we're going to take a look at a few new things, but first off, I left you kind of on a dead end on what was happening with the automatic book farm thing. And so I'm going to show you guys that right now. So here we go. Oh, ignore this up here actually. This is just where I was hiding out while everything was going on. So just ignore this real quick. Alright, so first thing you're going to notice probably is that now I have two turtles instead of just one collecting all the experience. Now that's because the turtles like to gather in a 5-block diameter around them, so 2 blocks on either side basically. They are collecting experience. So when it was in the middle, it was missing out on these 2 blocks, and the same over here. So I had to rearrange it. So now they're overlapping here in the middle, but that's not really a big deal. Also, as you can see, I no longer have a lever here. Instead, I have this cobblestone structure pipe, which is putting gravel with cobblestone pipe. And basically, this is going to detect whether there's anything, or it's going to detect when the inventory is empty. So when the inventory is empty, it's going to allow for the spawner to start spawning stuff, and that's just hooked up here. So as you can see, redstone signal when the pipe's on, and that just turns that on. As you can see, I have 55,000 blaze rods, so I've been running this for quite some time. So let's go ahead. As you can see here, I've built this nice little structure. It's actually a barrel, so tell me what you think about it. I do have the enchanting stuff up here and everything that I need for that. But you know, this is just a nice little barrel that I've kind of built out of wood and wool, and inside are loads of these barrels just everywhere. So I think I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. So I have 8, or no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. I still have 10 things that don't have actual books, and I've also got 3 books up there that are, I think, all sharpness 5, and I don't have a spot for those, as you can see. But everything else has these books in there. So this is what I did off camera, and this took forever. Here, I'll show you real quick. This is the setup. So enchanted books will go black, which is down, obviously, and cobblestone will go up. But obviously, cobblestone isn't going to be going through there, so that just blocks everything else off. So you can see here, this is sharpness 3. I have 63 sharpness 3s. I can take these out one at a time, of course, put them back if I need to, all that fun stuff. So this took forever to do, and I've slowly been getting more and more stuff. What is up with that one? Oh, okay. It's just saying, I don't know why it's doing that. That's weird. Huh. Anyway, let's hop down. And so yeah, this is just going to be a nice little place to do all my repairing and all that fun stuff, enchanting, which I'm probably going to be doing more often because I'm probably not going to be repairing these necessarily, but just making new ones. So that's nice. Let's see, what else? I think that's it really for the new stuff. Oh, I guess I should mention today is going to be doing a little bit more bee stuff, because now we are collecting pollen and royal jelly is what it's called. So as you can see here, I have the imperial queens. This is a purebred, and it's making royal jelly, and then this is the industrious, and it makes pollen. So that's awesome, going great, which means we're going to make some bee machines, but that's going to come later because we're going to have a little bit of fun to begin with. So first off, we're going to make one of these. Let me look up what it's called again. The staff. That's right. Sojourner's staff. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. But obviously, blaze rod, a few gold ingots, magma cream, and some more glowing water. So I think I've still got, yeah. So let's just get those out. I'm gonna go fill. Actually, I don't need to go out because I've got water right there. Then you need redstone, I think. Oh gosh, I can't remember anymore. Redstone, gunpowder, which is here, and nether wart, which is outside. Oh, I need to go to sleep actually. Why am I grabbing 3? I only need 2. That's Okay, whatever. It's not a big deal. Let me sleep real quick so after we do this I can just go right outside. So now we just need to grab a blaze rod, some gold, 4 of those, and we need some magma cream. I'm not sure if I have any of those, to be honest. We might have to make, oh no, we got 2 right there. Awesome. Lucked out. So here we go. Actually we need to make these things first. Which means we're gonna need more. Oh, is that not it? Okay, that's fine. Got it. Get some glowstone out. Could have swore it was redstone, but oh well. I don't think it matters yet. Okay. So let's take those out. There we go. We got 2 of them, which go in the bottom right there. The staff, the gold, and the magma creams. Now watch. I've got 35 torches here. I'm actually going to throw those out of my inventory and take this real quick. Oh crap. Oh, it's going to take them anyway. Alright, so it took all those 35 torches, but I want to show you guys. You can actually fill this up with 8, oops, that's the wrong one, with 8 stacks of torches. That's a full like load, is 8 stacks. So quite a bit. So let me just get these. Actually, I can't use that project table because it's full, but it's okay. Actually, didn't need to make all these sticks. That was kind of stupid. We're just gonna slowly start charging up. As you can see down there, it's stealing the torches basically to charge itself. And I think if I'm correct, it should stop with you know, just a few left. Where were those? There they are. It should stop with like 35 left. Yeah. So we got 35 left. So now we have 8 stacks of torches inside of this guy. And he's fully charged. As you can see, he's got the 1 on the end of his ID code, so he's fully charged and ready to go. Now this guy is pretty freaking awesome. I'm going to show this off real quick, and then we're going to get started on the next thing. So let's come back here where it's pretty nice and flat. So as you can see, I can place down torches just by right clicking, and it uses just a little bit. As you can see, it has a 2 now, but I can pick that torch back up and boom, it consumes it and I'm back to normal. So that's normal. So within normal reaching length, which is like up to 6 blocks, I think. It might be only 4 blocks, I'm not sure. But within normal reaching, so yeah, I guess it's that far as you can reach, and it's only going to take 1 torch out. But if I want to put a torch there, I can. So you can see there's a torch there now, where I can't normally reach, but it uses more energy. So I can put a block or a torch up to 30 blocks away. So there's a nice one there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that's not even as far as it can go. I mean, I can really whip one out there. So as you can see now, it's clear out here. But the bad part is it uses more energy. So when you place one 30 blocks away, it's going to use a total of, I think, 5 blocks or 5 torches to place it 30 blocks away, which is pretty cool. You know, it keeps it under control, but I mean, pretty much now I'm never going to run out of torches. The only bad part is I love the aluminum torches and it won't accept those, but I can live with that, to be honest. So it only uses a vanilla torches, but that's fine. So next what we're going to do is we're going to get out this guy. We're going to come over here. We just need quite a few of these guys. What do we got? That should be pretty close to enough. Now some of you people might know exactly what I'm about ready to do, and some people might not. So I'm not going to reveal what I'm doing until I'm pretty much ready to do it. Uh-oh, where's my chalice? Chalice? It's not in here, is it? Oh yeah, it is. Oh, I've already done all this. That's right. I've already collected all this stuff, so I actually don't need this diamond, because I was already planning on doing this. So here we go. We've got a diamond, my chalice, and we got plenty of flowers. Actually, I might need a few more. Let's just grab those 2. Alright, So like I said, some people might know what I'm doing, some people might not. So if you know what I'm doing, you know, leave a comment or something saying, oh yeah, I knew what you were doing right away. Also, like this video. I keep on forgetting to tell you guys, but like the videos, please. It helps out a lot. So I'm actually going to do this right next to this guy, I think. Well, yeah, let's just do it right here. We're going to put it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here, I guess. So if anyone knows what I'm doing, awesome. But if not, that's cool too. So basically, I am going to make an infinite water source. Put flowers all the way around this guy. Sorry about the loading thing. I'm still trying to figure out why it's doing that, but there it goes. So there you go. We got flowers all the way around. Hopefully those flowers will be recognized. Maybe I should put yellow flowers down so that they're actually recognized. Hey, we don't have any yellow flowers. Here we go. We'll just take these two right here. Okay, cool. So let's get those yellow flowers out. Now, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck this diamond in here. It's going to make a Twilight Forest little thing. But basically, if I chuck this in and get struck by lightning with my gravity gun out, it's going to supercharge the gravity gun, which is what I'm trying to do, basically. So I'm going to chuck this diamond straight up in the air, then switch over to the gravity gun before it hits, and hopefully I can get a supercharged gravity gun. So let's go ahead and try this out. Oh! Whoops. Alright guys, so off camera I got back here, and I haven't done anything yet, but I've canceled the portal over there, and it's ready to do it again. But I wanted to say real quick, I've actually got a whole stack, or a whole barrel full of these melons, as you can see up there. And I've put another barrel up there for the melons because I don't really want to deal with it right now, so that'll fill up as well, and I put the extra dimensional thing on there too. So this time around we're not going to stand inside the water because obviously that was not a good idea. But we are still going to do the same whole concept of throwing it straight up in the air and hoping that we get struck by lightning. So let's go ahead, let's see if I go all the way up and down some. Yes, there we go. Now we have a supercharged gravity gun. Now this thing is really cool. Obviously I'm going to be able to throw stuff farther and everything. Not even that. I can, how do I do this again? I forget. How do I do this, right? I can take stuff and just chuck it really far now, as you can see. And there's a mode that you can do, I know. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. What is it? That's not it. That's not it. I know there's a way to do this, but I can't remember how. Oh, there we go. Pulled it to myself. Boom. And I can shoot it away. So as you can see, up to a certain distance, you can pull blocks to yourself, as well as mobs. So let's see if we can find like an animal or something around here. That'd be pretty cool. Let's see. Is there anything? Oh, no, I can see something. A sheep right here. So I can pull this sheep right to me. Oops. Oh yeah, you can pull multiple blocks to you as well. Throw those. But here we go. We can throw this sheep pretty far now. Awesome. Just killed it in one shot there and everything. Could pick that up if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. Let me just get rid of these so everything looks nice. Pick this up as well. So that was a nice little tip I wanted to share with you guys. You can use a Twilight Forest portal which shoots lightning down in order to supercharge your gravity gun. Another thing that you could do if you don't want to do that is you can make a forged lexicon like I have here. You have to make the bottom part first, which is the it's like mystical Plymouth, and then you have to make the what's it called? I forget. I think it's actually called it's the book called Forged Lexicon. You make that as well, which it's a piece of wool and stuff. I think the mystical Plymouth is pretty cheap as well. Yeah, just some obsidian and stuff. So you have to have a diamond pick or anything. But that also, when you put the book on top of this, it'll shoot down lightning. So you can use that as well. And the nice thing about that is you don't want to use the Twilight Forest portal, which the only reason I used it is because I don't have one. but you can try it out. If it doesn't work, you can break this. As you can see, I just broke it. Well, now you can see that I broke it. I can set this down and set this back down, and you can do it again. So it might be a little bit harder because you have to actually click. So you have to click and switch really quickly, but if it works for you, that's great. All power to you guys. So I'm just going to put this away because I don't need it right now. And then the final thing that I wanted to do today was I wanted to talk about some bee machines. I'm going to be making some bee machines now because I have the Imperial and Industrious stuff. So I'm making pollen, which is used for alvearies, and I'm making royal jelly, which I think is also used for alvearies. Alvearies. Yeah, use that to make the scented paneling. So you use both of those for the scented paneling, but you use this specifically. I grab one out, you can see. Use this specifically for the empty serum vials, which is going to help me with making my own custom bees, I guess you could say, in a sense of the word. I'm going to make all these bees that are producing stuff here produce at the fastest rate, have the shortest life, so they do it really quickly. They're going to have the highest fertility, so I'm getting tons of bees so that I can chop them down into into liquid DNA in my multi-tank and all this stuff. So it's going to be freaking awesome, and I'm going to love doing it all. So real quick, I'm going to go and make some machines. I'm probably going to get everything together, make the machines real quick, set them down and get them started and get them ready, figure out how to use them exactly, and then I'll be back with you guys once I figured that all out. So I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so I am back and I'm ready to start making this stuff. So you've seen me make these Apiarist machines before, so I went ahead and made a whole bunch myself. But I'm going to make, right now, the last thing that I'm going to need, which, that's not right. It's lapis. Oops, I took the wrong thing. It's genetic machines. So we need 5 of those in order to make the last of the machines. And then of course we need to make, where are they? There they are. Advanced machines. Oh, we're going to need more gold. I used all my gold. Let's grab another stack. So as you saw here, these are the advanced genetic machines, and I need 5 of these for all 5 of the advanced bee machines. So there we go. Now that we have those, we can start making stuff. So we need to make the isolator. This is the first thing that you're going to need, basically. This is going to allow you to isolate the genes inside the bees in order to make sure that they have, you can get like the fast productivity, or like, certain species serums and stuff. So that's basically what I'm going to do here. So there we go, we've got one. Now the replicator is going to replicate. Oh, we need Eyes of Ender. I did not know that. So let me make a few of those. We need a few more of these guys. So real quick, Eye of Enders. Everyone should know how to make these, I think. There we go, Eye of Enders. So let's make the replicator now. What this is going to do is basically replicate all of the serums that you get, so you can get multiple copies of the same serum. I might not use that very often, but I'm just going to make it just because. So we need tanks as well. I haven't made any tanks. I think we're going to need 5 total. Oh good, we have enough glass left. So there we go, tanks. And then the purifier, this is going to purify the serums, because when they come out they're going to be either awful or average quality serums, and you need to make them better quality so that when you inject them into your bees there's not a chance of it failing or anything. So there you go, purifier. Next is the inoculator. So this is what's going to actually inject the bees with the liquid DNA and inject them with the serums and stuff. So that's really handy. Ooh, I don't have proper stuff for that apparently. Pretty sure I do. Oh, I haven't actually made the stuff yet. That's why. So there we go, inoculator, and then finally the synthesizer. And oh, we need another tank. Whoops. I thought we only needed 5. We need 6, but that's okay. So the synthesizer, This, I'm pretty sure, not completely sure, we're going to need another piece of glass actually, which of course I don't have. That's okay though, we'll get one piece of glass real quick with our powered furnace. So basically the, what's it called again, synthesizer, I'm pretty sure, not completely, but I'm pretty sure this is what you use to make these serums a better quality. So here we go. I'm going to go place these down, figure out, make sure that I was correct with everything that I said, and then get back with you guys when I'm ready to start actually showing you how to use them and everything. Alright guys, I am back, and as you can see, these are slowly filling up. Now these take a lot. As you can see, 50,000 Minecraft joules. This one I think takes 60,000, which is a whole one of these like completely charged, right? Isn't that 60,000? Oh no, it's 600,000, so not quite. But basically all these machines together is going to take probably half of that away, half of that stuff. And I mean, this requires 50 Minecraft joules. This one is the biggest. It takes 100 Minecraft joules. But I was wrong. The synthesizer does not make it pure. The purifier obviously makes it pure. The synthesizer adds more liquid DNA to the serum, which gives it more charges basically. So you can have up to 16 charges in one serum vial, and so you can use it 16 times before it I guess breaks or runs out. So you want one of these definitely in order to keep up the all your stuff. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys this right now. Now I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to use. I guess we're just going to have to take some and hope that we get something decent. Shorter life, that's not bad. Long life, it's not really what we want. Short life, I'm not sure. Let's just do what was it? This one's shorter life and diligence. So as you know, putting it in a gene pool will obviously make it into liquid DNA, but this is going to take them, and you can only put one in. As you can see, I was actually left clicking to put the whole stack, but it wouldn't work, so I started left clicking or right clicking. But put the serum vials over here, which is they're kind of expensive, as you can see. I mean, they take gold ingots. Where is it? They take gold ingots. Oh, I'm hitting use. Duh. Gold ingots, royal jelly, and glass panes. But as you can see here, we got flower pollination serum. So this is empty right now, and it's average quality. So there's ways to basically make this better and stuff. But for now, we're just gonna hold on to this. I'm actually going to make some chests eventually. I'm gonna put this stuff in. But flower pollination is good for like, high fertility. That's a good one actually too. Flower pollination, it affects the flower pollination, but it also affects, I think, what the bee will want. Like the water bees here want this lily pad, and the jungle bees, which I don't longer have in here, require the vines, but they also poison you. So that's just a way to get around that. Let's see. Oh yeah, we've already used up all that is in here, so I'm actually going to take the rest of these out. Now as you can see, I've got 2 things, but I have 5 left. So it does destroy the bee, but as you can see there, what it just did, it doesn't always destroy the bee. Oh, shorter lifespan, that's good. So it doesn't always destroy the bee, but it's got a pretty high chance if I remember correctly. But yeah, you don't always destroy it, so that's really actually super handy. So now what we can do is we can put, let's do the high fertility in the synthesizer. Now what this is going to do is it's going to use up quite a bit of power, and as you can see, it's kind of going real slow, and it's actually staying full, but it's probably will use up quite a bit of its liquid DNA once it's done. Wow, that's really draining really quickly too. It's going to go down probably close to 60%, but as you can see here, in just a second it'll fill up with 1 charge. So we now have 1 charge that we can use. Now you can put this in the purifier as well, and as you can see, it says average quality. Looks like these all run about at the same speed. and it's going to use up a lot of power. This is the one that uses the most. Takes 100 Minecraft joules. I don't know anything that takes more than that. That's 2 quarries basically. So there, didn't exactly work there, but we still have average quality. It's going to keep going. So this might have to be changed eventually. But yeah, there it goes. Now it's slowed down. There we go. Good quality. So there, as you can see, we now have a good quality instead of just average. And if you keep going up, it goes all the way to like excellent, I think is the last one. And so you basically want to get them up to that, and that will give it a 100% chance that it won't fail or corrupt the bee or anything like that. So that's just the way those work. Now I'm going to do some work off camera to get what I want to put onto a bee, and I'm going to start injecting a bee on camera in a minute. But I just wanted to show you guys these things real quick. I think that's it. Now the replicator, like I said, you can put like I can put this flower pollination in here, and if I put another serum vial, it'll start creating, and it'll create a replica of the flower pollination. So that's really cool. And then inoculator, of course, like I've said, it injects the bees with the serum. Wow, we've actually got default territory serum, diligent species serum, which is good, and another diligent species. Now one thing I think I'm going to put right here is a powered furnace. I'm going to make another one, because if you smelt these guys, if I can figure it out, there we go. If you smelt these guys, it'll turn it back into the empty serum vial. So if you get duplicates or you get ones that you don't want, you can turn them back into serum vials and reuse them, of course. So that's really handy. So I'm going to be back with you guys in just a little bit, and I'll show you, the ins and outs of both inoculating, and might do a little bit of replicating maybe as well, to show you guys how to put these characteristics onto a bee. So I'll be back in just a minute. Alright guys, I am back, and this has taken a lot longer than I expected it to. I expected this video to come out real early today, but instead it's probably going to go out pretty late today, so I'm sorry about that, but it's taken a long time, and I've figured out the hard way how these things work basically. So the purifier, as you know, will increase the quality. So these are all excellent quality, so they can't be increased anymore. As you can see, when I put it in here, it'll stop and won't use any more energy to fill those up, because it's already complete full. And the same thing with this. As you can see, it won't go any further because it can only accept 16 charges. Now the way this works is you get the average quality, which is just middle quality. Now if you put it in the purifier, it'll bump it up to excellent quality. Of course it has to go through good first and all that stuff. So that's kind of what you want to do first. Before you start putting charges on it, you want to bump it up pretty high, because what's going to happen is when you put it in the synthesizer, it's going to increase the number of charges it has, or the number of uses basically, but it's also going to decrease the quality. So you kind of almost have to put it in the purifier, purify it, put it in the synthesizer, and add a bunch of charges, maybe move it back to the purifier and purify it some more, then back to this again. It just depends on the type of vial. Like the nocturnal one, I had to move back and forth I think 3 times before I got it up to 16 charges and was able to then make it into an excellent quality. So when you put it in here, it won't use any of the charges, but when you put it in here, it'll give it charges but take away the quality. So that's kind of how those work. So you need to be really careful. I figured out the hard way that if you just take one of these average quality ones and just throw it in here and try to get it up to 16, it's going to end up being corrupted, and that's what these serums that are in here are. As you can see, corrupted serums. So that's just kind of a waste then, because when it gets corrupted, you're unable to use it anymore, which kind of really sucks. But as you can see, it goes all the way down to awful quality before it will do that. So it has a while before it gets to that point, but you just want to keep an eye on your stuff. So as you can see, I have my industrious bee, and I'm waiting for my Imperial Queen to finish up, but we're going to work on this industrious bee. So real quick, let's look at it with my beealyzer. So as you can see, it's got the shortest lifespan, the normal working speed, the fast pollination, the high fertility. It also does not have nocturnal flyer or cave, and it has no tolerance. But that's okay, it doesn't need a tolerance because we're already in a place where it can live. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick the bee in here and it'll put it in the slot. You can't actually click it into here as if you can hear my mouse. You have to put it up in these top slots, which is fine. But as you remember, shortest lifespan was on there. So you can't put a quality on there that it already has, which is a good way to, you know, make sure you're not accidentally putting qualities that isn't actually needed on there. So there you go. As you can see, high fertility as well and normal productivity. It's all already on there. So all you have to do is stick, like this one's rainfall. So this is going to allow it to fly around during the rain. So it's going to start using some charge. As you can see, it only uses 25 Minecraft joules per tick, which is pretty good actually. And as you can see, it's starting to work. There it goes. Starting to work. It takes a while to start up and everything, but once it gets started, it goes at a decent speed, but it still does take a while. So you can inject it once and everything like that. Let me just check on these guys. Those are almost done, and then I'll also be ready. So this is really all you have to do, and the bee's going to drop down, and you're going to have the charge in here, and of course it's going to use one charge, which you can fill back up with the synthesizer. Now you might want to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it on both of these bees before I put it back in the synthesizer, just because I want to be able to do this all at once instead of using more power to do it through a few more times. If I do it now and then do it later again. But as soon as this is finished, I'll show you what it has done, and then I'm going to do the rest of this on my own and get the bees up to these bees, which is where I'm getting the pollen and the royal jelly from. I'm going to use those then and make some stuff, and hopefully soon, once we get some more pollen, I would like to get maybe 2 stacks of pollen before we start this, but we're going to make some alvearies very soon, which is going to help a lot with productivity and stuff. And hopefully with doing that, we'll be able to get a lot of royal jelly and pollen from those alvearies. So here it is, it's done now. So it will run again, I think, if you want it to. But I'm going to stop it real quick so I can show you. Where was it? Here we go. So now you can see flyer is a yes. Now you can run it again, and I think it'll go to the inactive trait, the flyer. So it won't, you'll have more of a chance, I guess, to get it to properly continue doing that. So that's what I'm going to try right now. I'm going to make sure that's what it does, and I'll be right back with you guys as soon as it's done, because it's going to take a little time. So be right back, guys. Alright guys, just as I thought, it took another 2 tries, actually, not just one, in order to get the inactive trait, but there you go. You can get both of those to work. Also, I was reading up just a little bit while I was doing that. It says that you might want to do it to your drones as well. That way you don't have a chance for it to become back to nose. So that's what I'm going to do. I also finished up my Imperial Queen. And so I'm just going to grab one of these drones, and I'm going to do, what is it? Nocturnal, normal productivity, high fertility, shortest lifespan, and cave dwelling on these bees. All of them on all of these bees. So that's what I'm going to do real quick. Oh, well, of course, also rainfall serum. But I'm going to do all of those really quickly. And, well, it's going to take quite some time, actually. But for you guys, it'll be quick. And I'll be back with that to show you guys what I made out with. So I'll be back in just a minute. Alright guys, so I'm back, and I just wanted to show you guys real quick that this does work. As you can see, they all have the normal worker, shortest life, they're all nocturnal, they all have the cave trait. If I show you here, let's see what else, they're all high fertility as well. They're all nocturnal, flyer, cave, all that stuff is all the same, as you can see here, which is awesome. On the bad side though, like my rainfall and nocturnal, they have barely any charges left. Cave is less than half. High fertility was half gone, and shortest lifespan, it's only a few gone, but it's okay. So yeah, it does use up your your serums quite quickly by doing it this way. But now basically I can put these back into their apiaries. Oops, I dropped that guy on the ground. Let's pick that up. There we go. And put them back into their apiaries, and now they're going to work during the night and everything. They'll work while it's raining, which is awesome as well. Did I change? No, I didn't. Oh crap, wrong way. There we go. So I can put this guy back as well. So this is going to be a really great way for me to be able to get lots of royal jelly and lots of pollen. As you can see, we're getting quite a bit of each, but we need it a better amount. So that's why I have the shortest. The shortest life is going to allow us to get a bunch of the drones, which we can use for the liquid DNA. And then of course the normal worker, I would have liked to get fast, but I just couldn't get it. I don't have any more bees with the fast trait, and I didn't get any fast traits from those bees that I did have, so unfortunately we'll have to wait to get that. But because they're nocturnal, they'll work during the night, as you can see, along with isn't there another one? There's one. Yeah, the Valiant and the Steadfast, those will work during the night as well. So we now have 4 that worked all the time. So this is going to be super handy. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have learned a little bit about bees for this mod and extra bees as well. One thing I want to mention before we go is this apiaries database. It's super handy. It categorizes all of your stuff that you've found, so only the things that you found are what is going to be able to do this. So as you can see, this tolerant one, which I have over in my over by my bees, I'm going to inject him with a high fertility so I can go get a bunch of those and stuff and use those later at date, because you can use those for breeding some new things. As you can see here, further mutations, obviously I need to use them to make some different stuff, but so I'm going to need some children and things like that. As you can see, it can accept all of these climates. It can accept all of the hybrid and all except for the I forget what that is, arid I think, or something. That's what that is. Let me see here. Where's my modest? Where's modest? Modest. Oh wow, that's weird. I don't have modest in here. Interesting. I think modest is the only one that can actually do anything other than the highest. It's the only one that can accept the highest one, I think, but I don't see it in here, which is weird. But then down here, obviously it'll tell you which of the biomes you can have it in. So obviously here you can have all of these extra biomes where, like the Valiant, you don't have all those. So pretty nice. It also helps you with mutations, like the Unwary is only made this way, but it's used to make 4 new bees. So that's pretty cool, pretty awesome actually, if I do say so myself. So that's something that you can make. It's really simple to make actually. It's just using carpenter with some water. It does take an emerald and a diamond. It's kind of expensive, but well worth it, trust me. So there you go, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this. Hope you learned a little bit. I hope you guys take a look at some of these machines. They are super cool. I'm loving them so far. And I'm going to do a lot of this stuff off camera and stuff. Hopefully next episode we'll take a look at some more fun stuff to do, because I know some people don't really enjoy the bees that much. But let me know what you thought of this by leaving a comment below. Please hit the like button, favorite the video, and share the video. Both of those are going to help out a lot if you do that. And if you're not subscribed to me, please hit that subscribe button. We've just passed 100 subscribers, so pretty soon I'm going to put out a video about live streaming. So look forward to that. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day. Goodbye!